Buddy Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Yuragi-sou no Yuuna-san, aka Yuuna and the Haunted Hot Springs, chapter 209, and this is the final chapter for this manga. And how I've been covering final chapters is just going straight into my live reaction for said chapter, give my thoughts as I go, obviously, and then after I'm done with the chapter, give my thoughts on the chapter as a whole, and then the series as a whole. So anyway, let's get to this chapter and see how we're going to end this series. Finally, the final chapter, the fight with Yuuna-san has come to an end, and man, do I have opinions on it, which I definitely mentioned last week, and well, I'll mention it again at the end of this. Yeah, there aren't any more people who will try to attack the Yuragi-in now, but we should still be careful. It'll be fine, Sagiri-chan. If anything happens, we have our teleportation cards. We can call him Kogarashi-kun. Kuzuyu! What? This is Shangri-La for a reason. And this chapter is titled Yuragi-in's Yuuna-san. Ooh, wait a minute. We got to take a break here for a minute here. We got some announcements. Because there's it says here, are those chapters being adapted into anime? And what is being adapted into manga form? And I know there was something last chapter being mentioned about that, and I'm very curious about these announcements. So let's get to this. So here's in regards to the anime Blu-ray release. 2 anime episodes have been greenlighted with the release of our volume, so new characters who weren't on the TV series will appear. Make sure to pre-order and get them. Yeah, okay. I'm so happy I'll get to see everyone in the anime again. Alright, so these are the 2 chapters are getting adapted, and these are completely new anime episodes, and these chapters have yet to be adapted into the anime. So here we go. So Curse Kogarashi, which is Chapter 99 of the manga, is getting adapted, and Almost Crossing the Line, the hot spring incident from chapter 141 is getting adapted, which, okay, I guess, I just, well, God, I just want the Tenko arc adapted. I want it adapted. Fuck, I just want that adapted. I know we gotta wait for a few seasons for it, but motherfucker, I want that adapted. But anyway, let's keep... Ooh, so here's the next announcement here. We will create your ideal Yuragi-in result presentation. Oh my god. I swear to god, if this announcement is what I want, which is the prequel. Seriously, I've been asking for a prequel for a long ass time. You guys have I think I asked this, like, what? When we first found out, first learned about Uga's and Kogarashi's journeys, like, I've been asking for the prequel. Seriously. Miura, just give me the goddamn prequel that I want. I want this prequel series announced already. Just give it to me. So we're celebrating 200 chapters and 4 years of serialization. Oh, okay, here we go. It's our 4-year anniversary, so we were looking for the Yuragi in our readers. Oh God, this is just for the Yuragi for what the Yuragi-in readers want to see. That's why we created this plan for a manga adaptation. Okay, I'm liking this where we're going here. So we took all your ideas, and Miura-sensei chose one which had a lot of likes to turn into a manga chapter. And this is the idea that will become a manga. Miyazaki Iori gets seduced by Koichi into living in the Yuragi. What? Into the Yuragi-in? Oh my god, are you kidding me? God, really? That's what the manga readers wanted in Japan? Not the prequel? Oh my god, not the prequel? Alright, I gotta find Miura's Twitter and complain. I'm going to complain! I am going to launch a complaint here. Miura, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. We should be getting a prequel. if this is really what the Japanese readers wanted, I have to ask why? Why is that after everything we've gotten in this manga? Why would you want this? I am so confused. I know Japan is weird. I know it's Japan and all that shit. But oh my god, Yara, I'm so disappointed in you. I'm so sad. Actually, you know what? It says Yuragi-sou will continue just a little bit longer. I swear, Miura. Miura, okay. I'll give you this. You can, because you want to extend. Wait a minute. It says here this chapter will be serialized in on Jump Giga 2020. Okay, here's the thing. If this is a gateway to get into Giga, so you can give us a prequel series in Giga Jump, I will forgive this. Seriously. Miura, please, just tell me this is a way to get a prequel into Giga Jump and I will forgive this shit. But yeah, it says, Mama says, I'm showing up and so am I? Yuragi-sou will continue just a little bit longer. Mama's showing up? We got Miura Sensei's opinion of this plan. The whole application plan was a lot more difficult than a popularity poll, but it actually got a lot more applications than I expected, so I'm happy. Coming up, material every week for Yuragi-sou is extremely fun, and if I could share a piece of that fun with you all, that would make me very happy. Thanks for all the votes. Wait, Tolom. Oh, I see the problem here. I wasn't a part of this. I didn't tweet. That was the problem. I didn't get, alright, okay, I can't see too much about this because I didn't tweet and get in on this. Vera, I will take back what I said. I am very sorry that I did not tweet you on this because they said there was only 1,871 tweets. I'm still going to tweet Miura about this. Oh, you best believe I'm going to still tweet Miura Sensei about this because I still want my fucking prequel. I want my goddamn prequel. But I just don't understand why we can't get a prequel. I've been asking for a fucking prequel for over 100 chapters. For what seems like over 100 chapters. Give me a goddamn prequel. But now let me get to the final chapter. I'm sorry, I'm bitching. I'm bitching, but goddammit. If you guys have followed my Yuragi-sou videos long enough, especially during the Tenko arc, you guys know how much I've been wanting a prequel. So, God. I swear, I'm going to be tweeting Miura. I'm tweeting Miura today about this. These girls have seen every possible future, and now a very special center color and for a major announcement in the huge climax. Well, yeah, obviously. Well, Dawn's here, so how about it, Chisaki? Yeah, unlike the school trip, I still remember the whole future. Well, it seems Ryuzen-san granted our wishes. You don't want to forget, you don't want to get your future dream worlds? Alright, I guess I don't know how my actions can influence the future anymore anyways. So you can't predict futures anymore? Noose's body entered a state of dormancy, but one day I'll wake Noose up with my own strength. Okay. Predicted futures, huh? After becoming lovers with Fuyazora-san, I came to understand everyone's feelings of not accepting a harem. Oboro-san. Kokoroshi-dono, we need to talk. Hey, did you hear how Kokoroshi-chan came back from the other world? Oh my god, thank god, we're gonna get... This is what I was pissed off about last chapter. Oh god. Apparently he got blasted back by Uga-chan when he bumped into her at the Sanzu River. Is now the time to die? That's our Uga. You know what, Miura, if you would have put this at the beginning of last chapter, just, you know, maybe a couple panels of this, it would have been nice. That's all I'm saying. You could have just had a couple panels of this last week. then I wouldn't have hated I wouldn't have been so bad about last chapter. Seriously, God, Yura. So Yuuna-chan's gonna pass on soon, but maybe Uka-chan could blast her back. Well, that is impossible. Why? Fuizora-san experienced what we call a near-death scenario. He could come back because he was about to cross the Sanzu River, the border of life and death, but he never did. But ghosts are transient creatures since they're connected to the world by the chains of regret after they die. Once those regrets are lifted, they can never come back to this world again. Yes. Unlike this, so far this ending is good. Miura, this is good stuff. Well, please don't let me down, Miura, seriously. Oh no, I'm sorry, Yuuna-san, but, yeah, I know. But that's exactly why I have to enjoy being in this world while I still can. We're having a huge party tonight. Yay! Yeah, this is the season of delicious yellowtail. Of course they're partying. What do you want to talk about, Yuuna-chan? Thank you all for gathering here. Spending my final day with you like this was very, very blessed. Yuuna-chan? You're actually passing on now? Yeah, my regrets have already been lifted now. Yuna, Kagurashi-san, I'm so sorry we couldn't talk much today, and it was my final day. But when I see your face, well, I just couldn't keep my smile. Are you just gonna go, Yuuna-san? You really won't listen to his reply to your confession? I'm glad I'm happy we're gonna get this at least. And my head was a total mess since yesterday, and it's been bothering me. Right now I have memories of Sagiri, Oboro, Hibari, Karura, and Chisaki all being my lovers, but even so, I love you, Yuna. Oh, thank you so much, Kagurashi-san. I'm so happy, overjoyed. Now I really have nothing to regret about. So don't leave. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? What? Don't leave you. No. No. Miura, please don't ruin this ending right now. Don't ruin this ending right now. Don't leave, Yuna. But even if you say that, I really have to. I remember everything, Yuna's and everyone's memories of me from those future dream worlds. So I only could watch you pass on over and over again, but to be honest, I was constantly looking for a way to save you, just like how you tried to save me, so I... Kagurashi-san, you too? I gathered all those memories of me and found one. And now we could do this. I'm sure this is why I was born as a medium. No. What? He's reinforcing his medium property? Then you know what he's doing, Nadori-kun? Fuizora-san's medium ability just makes it easy for any ghost to possess him. So when he uses spirit spells and tools, he actually overloads them. Is he actually trying to use that to overload Yuuna-san's regret? Is that even possible? Yuna, your regret is to live every day with me, right? Then this should actually satisfy you. That's right, Yuuna-san. I want to be with you a lot more, Yuuna-san. Yuuna-hana, Yuuna-chan, Yuuna-chan, Yuuna-san. We won't let you turn into an evil spirit. We will always be by your side. So please, Yuna. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Okay, please let me stay with you forever, Kagurashi-san. The path to that world disappeared. Thank you so much, everyone. I guess from now on, I'm just the earthbound spirit of the Yuragi-Inn. Is that alright? Is it really okay to not pass on despite being a ghost? Is it really okay for me to be happy despite being a ghost? But nobody has ever let that bother them in this Yuragi-Inn. Okay, I'm going to say this. At least the writing is questioning this. At least we got this questioning it. So I'm not too mad. Thank you to everyone for reading this manga with all your love who care for all this time. The 4th anniversary planned manga will be published in Jump Giga 2020 summer on sale this summer. Volume 23 will be on sale this September, and Volume 24 will be on sale this December. Please don't miss them. Okay. So let me give you my thoughts on this chapter. Compared to a lot of endings I've seen, this ending is not the worst. This ending is actually okay. And you know what? I can't hate this ending too much. I really can't. I can't hate it too much. But the thing the only thing that pisses me off a little bit about Yuuna not being able to move on was I thought that was the whole fucking point of the manga, was that it was to find Yuuna's regret so she could pass on. But the only reason why I'm not extremely angry with this, with how this happened, is because of the shit that happened in the last fight. With the shit that happened, with how shit went down in the last fight, I can actually kind of accept what's happening here. But I still got a question though. What about Kogarashi then? Like, Kogarashi is for the most part is mortal. So he's gonna age and all that, and like if he wants, and also who is he gonna have? Like it kind of bothers me that we're not gonna know who he's having kids with and shit like that. I know it's a small thing. I kind of want that to be clear. I hope, and I'm gonna ask Miura, if you are watching this, I kind of just want that cleared up a little bit, just for my sanity's sake. I just want that cleared up. But I will say this, for the most part, this ending is actually decent. It is. I just God, I feel the only thing that, if it weren't, let me reword this. If it weren't for what happened in the last fight against Shounosuke, and the shit with Yuuna's regret, if it weren't for that shit, then I would be hating this ending. I would be hating this shit. But because Miura because of how Yuuna's regret was written, which I still don't like to an extent. I still hate it. Because oh god, I fucking hate Yuuna's regret still, and I'll explain why in a minute. But because of how Yuuna's regret was written, and all that shit, it makes sense. This makes sense. Fine, for the most part, I'm fine with this. I'm glad, but the thing is that she was, now that Yuuna is an earthbound spirit, she's at least still a spirit. She's an earthbound spirit, which is fine. I'm fine with that. With her being an earthbound spirit, that's okay. Fine. We could go this route. I'm glad this happened, to be honest with you. But let me talk about this manga as a whole now, because I got a lot to say about this manga as a whole. Is that this manga, like, here's the thing with this manga, because if you guys noticed, I didn't cover this manga like as consistently as I could have, because there was a lot of like filler fan service chapters between the arcs that were just not really worth covering, and I feel like there were tons of them, and because there were so many of those kinds of chapters, I feel like it took away from the story. It did, and it really disappoints me because there could have been so much more. Some of the stuff from the fan service stuff could have been added to the fights, and I think, and personally, and this is in regards to, like, for example, the Tenko fight. This is when I really noticed this, and I said this in my live reaction at the end of the Tenko fight. Is that you notice that at the start of the in the Tenko against Byakue, that's the right against Byakuya, when we got to the fight against Byakuya, you noticed that, like, the fight was really, really good. The start of the fight was fantastic. We had the merge and everything. It was going so good, but the ending of the fight was just so rushed. And that's what it felt like here with the fight against Yuuna-san. It was just so, everything, the build-up and everything was just so good. And it just got so fucking rushed. And I feel like there was so much more that Miura wanted to do with it. And I don't know if this was editor interference, and knowing the trend we've seen with Weekly Shonen Jump, or with Shueisha, how they've treated mangaka in the past, like, for example, with Bleach, with Toriko. It really, and especially since I think this is because I reread Bleach. This is why it really feels like this is editor interference. The way this fight, especially the way that the last fight ended, this definitely had to be editor interference. The last fight against Yuuna-san needed at least 2 more chapters, in my opinion. It did. It needed 2 more chapters, and I kind of hated how it ended, too. I really hated how that fight ended, too. I was hoping we were going to get the fusion and all that shit, because I wanted to see at least one more transformation of the fusion and all that. Like, I feel like there was going to be more with that. But, and I feel like, I think, if I remember, yeah, Hibari got her transformation and stuff like that, too, if I remember, her transformation arc, if I remember correctly. But I feel, oh my god, I'm saying I feel like, but god damn, I have to say I feel like. But for me, personally, I don't know if anyone else feels this way, and based on what was chosen, and god damn it, I'm gonna get on Miura's Twitter and give my thoughts on this today. Based on what was chosen, really, I think if that was really the case, it really shows you how much the filler chapters really, really affected the story. How it took. What I mean is, it took the filler fan service chapters took away from the story, and it just makes me sad. Because the story was actually good. The fan service chapters ruined. I'm sorry, the filler chapters ruined it. And because a lot of those chapters that filler chapters, to me, those should have been just omakes. That's what I thought, anyway. A lot of them could have just been omakes and shit, and that would have been fine. But anyway, I'm very curious what you guys thought of this chapter, what you guys thought of this manga as a whole. Are you guys, like, again, I think this is one of the more satisfying endings I've gotten in a series as of late, especially compared to, like, series like Domestic Nakanojo. Oh, God. I would say, like, this is definitely up there in manga endings. Would I say it's, like, the perfect ending like we got with Gintama? No. It's not up there with Gintama. I'm sorry, Miura. Gintama is still has the best ending of a manga that I've covered so far. But it's definitely up there. Thank God. Because I could not take it if I had to cover another shitty ending this week. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more manga content, there is a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!